Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today might be the day of the biggest news to ever drop in Mattel history. Now, it's been well over a decade now since they have been producing these figgies. So if you guys are joining this family for the first time, I want to tell you something right now. First of all, we're only about halfway there through the life expectancy, but we plan on being there for a lifetime. So again, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, come talk to Hero Figs, and let's talk about the future. Now, is this the end of the Monday Night Wars? This is my biggest question that I want to ask right here. Not just between Mattel, but I'm talking about AEW on Rival. Has the fight finally come to that conclusion where Mattel is now going to step up to that level? Now, if you guys read this is legit. This is posted by the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. After the fan takeover elites, they're not only going to stop dealing with Walmart, because this is a good thing. This is probably the biggest thing, because these people can't hold up to their word when it comes to pre-orders. Everything's going to end up moving. And then as well, the articulation. Ultimate Edition is officially the way of the future, and this is beautiful. At first, it was introduced as a top figure. Now they want to just make it part of the line, so all that extra stuff with the double elbows, double knees, well, you're not getting extra elbows, but the double hinge, you know what I'm talking about, you guys. Any figgy fanatic is going to attest that this is one of the best things that could ever come down to this whole fight between the figgies, and there's no fight. All they're trying to do is level up. They're trying to meet their expectations, and that's kind of what this whole fan takeover line's all about. You get to choose the attire, and for right here, we're going to have two for 2008. We're going to have the SmackDown after he had won the big one. We're also going to have the one from Armageddon and WrestleMania 25. All three, I'm leaning more towards far right, WrestleMania 25, even though December 15th was a pretty epic moment. I mean, this is kind of like his whole career just coming to a boil. So, oh man, it's a toss-up. I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the comments, because this is definitely something worth discussing. As far as new pre-orders, Ringside Collectibles, they dropped a motherload yesterday. Christmas, it's all happening prior. You don't got to be worrying, is it going to be January? No, it's going to be early December. All the ones that we're going to cover, that's going to take care of that Christmas wish list. And here's a big thing, you guys. I'm going to give you a huge heads up, not just to push, but just to give you a fair warning. If there's any of these characters that are kind of even semi-sparking an interest, I'm going to tell you right now, because a lot of this stuff, at least for the first go-around, it's all selling out pretty quick. Not sure what's going on with the whole quantity. It might have something to do with Rona, but getting into it, I'm going to show you that we've already actually seen all 4 out of the 5. It is going to also be a Build-A-Figure, so you'll automatically get one additional character, and that being Paul Ellering, whether it's young, later. For me, oh, dude, it's the egg. The Street Gear getting ready to throw down that hardcore match between him and Mick Foley, but then also Goldberg, because the Universal Championship, we haven't gotten it. Yeah, you could have just painted a strap, called it a day, but there's nothing like the real deal, man. You don't got to worry about no paint fading, chipping on you, as well as an updated scan. That's kind of why these two are going to stand out. Paul Ellering is always going to be a benefit. That's one that was not going to be released, so the fact that they managed to squeeze it in there, even though him and the whole contract deal with WWE has slightly changed between when they originally had planned it. Very excited for this wave, you guys. I cannot wait. And again, discount code HERO. Go save yourself some money. Hit that link in the description below, because Elite Series 82 is also the next series that has gone live. We got Jerry the King Lawler. We're also going to have the SmackDown Women's Championship title being introduced right here into the wave. And we do have images on some, not all out of the 6, but for the most part, we got Keith Lee, Finn Balor. Yeah, that's going to be most likely NXT. John Morrison, Rob Gronkowski. And here's a quick breakdown. So Morrison, updated attire. Alexa, there's that belt that you guys wanted. Jerry, we saw this similar attire, not like in the exact same colors, but I know that the Target line did have something similar. And then Gronkowski right there with the 24/7 championship. This one is going to be more if you're more into like the NFL. If it's like a side thing that you're all about, Gronkowski might be that linebacker that's going to get you Hero Fix. He's not a linebacker. We ain't counting, but the thing that we are going to be counting on is Keith Lee. I want to kind of dissect this figure, because confirmed, if you go on the site right now, this is actually shown as that it's going to be the upcoming chase. That being said, are they going to be able to squeeze it in? Do they have enough time for them to give him that updated look, right? Because now we have a shirt. The man apparently wants to wear a shirt. I don't think it's him. It's Vince McMahon. Or here's the other question that I want to ask, because if you do go on the site, the only thing that you're seeing, not this figure specifically, but it's only showing an image of Keith Lee. So they must have changed either their mind along the way. We might still get this attire. If it is the chase, I am really leaning towards that, because it wouldn't make sense to get him right here, brought up into an elite, and then just not get the update. Like, we would just be waiting waiting another 6 months to a year to get it actually something that what's current. Now, for the top picks for the 2021, we're going to see John Cena, Roman Reigns, The Rock, Braun Strowman. And you might be beating that nail over the head one too many times when you see these guys coming back one more time within the line. But actually, there are some pluses. I want to point out that for two, out of the four, I don't know how much they can do with John Cena and The Rock, but for Braun Strowman, you won't have to get your Dremel. You won't have to shave down the hair. You won't have to get all creative to get that current SmackDown Braun. This is a great choice for them to do it. Get rid of the hair. Get rid of the ponytail. And Big Dog, too. Have him smiling. We've seen some grins. We've seen some semi-angry looks, but nothing to truly show as to him being the top heel right now on SmackDown. And the updated shirt, if it is painted on, that would be a plus. But again, give us a brand new scan. This is something that we desperately need. If he does end up smiling, let's show those beautiful chompers that he's got going. Let's get the big beard with the combination. I'm telling you, so many different thoughts that we can discuss once they officially release those images, because nothing concrete on these. Now, I want to tell you, last week, if you guys watched the news, you know that some of these figures we had actually mentioned. Today, we have the official breakdown of what we're going to see with upcoming waves. Now, we already know about 81. That's already gone live. 82, we just covered that. Let's get into Elite Series 83. We're going to have Edge, Drew McIntyre, Velveteen Dream, Dusty, Corbin, Sasha Banks, and also the run and chase. It's going to be haste for that. For Elite Series 84, we got Jeff Hardy, Bray Wyatt, and that's the one that I wanted to discuss because I know that the collar, that was the biggest spark of interest when it came to that Ringside exclusive that we put up yesterday. We're also going to have Garza, Sheamus, and Selena Vega's very first Elite within the series. Yeah, we got it in the battle pack, but it ain't going to be Elite until you really get your hands, get down and dirty. She's doing the in-ring action. We need to see it in figgy form. Elite Series 85, we're going to get Cross, Roman, Alistair, Bray number 2. Is that going to be a different look? That is still as yet to, again, once the images actually come through and they get leaked, turn on that notification. Come join this family because Escobar and Liv Morgan, they're also going to make their debut in this series. I appreciate you guys joining me. Let me know what you guys think about that Christmas wish list. I know we can add a lot more to that, and Hollywood being one of them. That one actually is going to be in November, so we don't have to discuss it. Actually, late November because the first pre-order had sold out and they're getting backed out, and that's why I want to share this with you guys. I want you guys to know that if there's any specific figures that you guys saw at San Diego Comic-Con that you knew exactly where to get it, how to save yourself a little bit of money, hit the subscribe button if you are joining this family for the first time. Drop a like, and we'll see you on the next one.